The video opens with the sharp glare of television cameras and the hum of a restless newsroom. Karoline Leavitt steps into the frame with confidence, her voice cutting through the quiet like a blade. Every word aimed at Kash Patel lands with precision. The clip spreads almost instantly online. TikTok clips loop her words. X explodes with reactions. Instagram stories buzz with screenshots. Viewers are divided, some cheering, others recoiling. The tension is immediate, raw, and impossible to ignore. Political commentators scramble to dissect her statements. Analysts weigh in on the motivations behind her attack. Friends and foes alike hold their breath. Every social media post fans the flames. The hashtag trends. Public opinion divides sharply. One side calls it bold honesty. The other calls it reckless provocation. The nation is watching, hanging on every frame. Kash Patel's name climbs in search trends. Tweets flood with speculation and outrage. Clips are shared millions of times, each one more intense than the last. People replay the moment, pausing on his face in previous interviews. Comparisons are drawn, allegiances are questioned. The attack sparks debates in living rooms, offices, and online forums across the country. Inside his office, Patel watches the footage. His team huddles close, whispering strategies. Advisors caution against an impulsive response. They speak in measured tones. He absorbs every word, calm yet deliberate. The weight of the moment presses down. One wrong move could redefine his career. Every detail counts: tone, phrasing, timing. He rehearses in his mind, imagining every possible reaction. Meanwhile, social media continues its relentless churn. Comments flood in by the thousands. People create memes mocking the attack. Live streams dissect her every gesture. Chat rooms erupt. Polls are created to measure public sentiment. Every post adds to the rising storm. Every share widens the rift. The energy is electric. It's impossible to look away. Journalists arrive at Patel's doorstep seeking comment. Their cameras flash and lights glare. He steps out, measured, composed. The crowd murmurs in anticipation. Every movement is watched, analyzed, and judged. The energy feels like a wire stretched to its breaking point. Cameras follow him down the steps, capturing every subtle glance, every pause. The nation waits. In another room, Leavitt reviews clips of her own performance. She smiles at the chaos she has created. Her team celebrates her daring, but caution lingers in the background. They know the battle has only begun. Every pundit's prediction fuels their strategy. Every trending clip sharpens the tension. They anticipate Patel's response, the one moment that could change everything. The clip loops again on television screens and phone feeds. Comments scroll endlessly. Did you see that? Unbelievable. He needs to respond now. The anticipation is electric. Even casual viewers are drawn into the conflict. The attack becomes a lens for the nation's political divides. Each replay deepens the emotional stakes. Every reaction counts. Every silence is felt. Patel remains silent publicly for a moment longer. Inside, his thoughts are racing. He weighs words carefully, understanding their power. A misstep could be catastrophic. He feels the weight of millions watching, waiting. He imagines the potential headlines, the memes, the backlash. Each possible response comes with risk and reward. The tension is nearly unbearable. The scene shifts to analysts on cable news panels. Their voices overlap with commentary, speculation, and historical context. They highlight the implications of the attack. Every angle is examined, dissected, debated. The nation leans in, captivated. The story spreads beyond politics. It becomes a cultural moment. Social media and news media converge into a single unstoppable wave of scrutiny. Meanwhile, the public begins forming factions. Friends argue online. Family members debate at the dinner table. The clip becomes a shorthand for the country's larger divides. Every comment feels consequential. Every post fuels the narrative. The storm grows, both online and off. The opening salvo has set the tone. Nothing will feel the same again. In Patel's private office, he finally rises from his chair. He moves, with a deliberate calm. The camera follows as he approaches the podium, prepared for his first public statement. The energy of anticipation is almost tangible. Each step echoes the weight of responsibility. Every eye watching waits for him to strike back with precision. The nation braces. The firestorm has only begun. The news cycle intensifies. Live streams capture every facial expression of both figures. Reactions range from shock to delight. Experts weigh in, dissecting strategy and implication. Viewers replay moments, pause, rewind. The scene becomes iconic. Every moment captured and shared. Every pause deliberate. Every glance scrutinized. The political stage is set, and the drama has just begun. The hum of social media chatter continues into the night. Phones buzz with notifications. Notifications push the story further into the public consciousness. Opinion pieces appear across news outlets. Editorials debate intention and impact. The nation is alive with conversation. Every office, living room, and online space is engaged. The emotional stakes rise with every passing hour. Patel reviews the footage again in silence. His mind cycles through potential responses. Every word is a tool. Every phrase carries weight. He imagines the nation reacting, analyzing, judging. The storm outside his window mirrors the tension inside. The moment demands perfection. The stage is set. The first act of this political confrontation has drawn the country into a whirlwind of drama, tension, and anticipation. And in the quiet moments before he speaks, Patel knows this is no longer about personal attack. It is about power, perception, and truth. Every citizen watching is a witness. Every social post is a record. Every pause, every glance, every word will ripple across the nation. The firestorm is far from over, but the stage is ready for his response. The nation wakes to a new storm. Every news outlet leads with Karoline Leavitt's attack and the viral footage of Kash Patel. Phones buzz nonstop. Notifications pile up. People scroll endlessly, captivated by the tension. Analysts dissect every word, gesture, and inflection. Every angle is considered, debated, and shared. The public feels like a participant in the unfolding drama. Talk shows replay the clip again and again. Political commentators weigh in with urgent speculation. One frame sparks outrage. Another provokes laughter. Opinions clash violently across the airwaves. Every opinion poll begins to shift. Every moment is magnified. Every detail amplified. Viewers are glued, unwilling to look away. Online, the storm grows. X feeds flood with posts, each one sharper than the last. TikTok loops replay her attack. Memes spark within minutes. Users debate her motives. Was it strategy, recklessness, or pure bravado? Live streams capture spontaneous reactions. The energy feels contagious. Every scroll pulls people deeper into the drama. Patel watches quietly from his office. Advisors hover nervously around him. Every message, email, and call demands attention. Every suggestion is weighed against potential fallout. He reads the social media reactions in real time. The volume of discussion is staggering. He knows the nation is waiting for him. Every second of hesitation intensifies the tension. Journalists camp outside Patel's home. Cameras flash relentlessly. Reporters shout questions. Footage streams live to millions. Social feeds explode with commentary and live reactions. Clips go viral within minutes. Every angle is covered. Every glance and pause is analyzed. The public is obsessed, divided, and enthralled. Political analysts break down the implications. Some suggest Patel must respond immediately. Others warn restraint is his strongest tool. Every pundit offers a prediction. Every opinion shapes public perception. Newsrooms scramble to cover every angle. The narrative twists and turns in real time. The pressure on Patel grows heavier by the hour. Meanwhile, Leavitt's team monitors the chaos. Her advisors track every mention, every post, every share. The viral storm feeds their strategy. They know public sentiment is fragile and shifting. Every movement of Patel could change the entire trajectory. The tension is palpable. The stakes have never been higher. Across the nation, citizens react with urgency. Conversations in offices, classrooms, and living rooms revolve around the clip. Replays dominate social feeds. Comments scroll endlessly, some supportive, some condemning. Polls show fluctuating opinion. Every person feels drawn into the narrative. The emotional stakes are personal for millions. Back in Patel's office, the pressure sharpens focus. He drafts potential statements and replays them internally. Advisors debate pros and cons. Timing, tone, and phrasing become critical. Every decision carries immense weight. The storm outside mirrors the storm in his mind. One word could define the next chapter. Even international outlets catch the tension. Headlines circle the globe. Diplomats and political strategists discuss implications in private briefings. The story transcends local politics. It becomes a case study in influence, rhetoric, and national attention. Every broadcast, every post, every discussion heightens the drama. The clip's reach is undeniable. Live streams, news cycles, and social media converge into a single wave. Every viewer becomes a participant. Every reaction is amplified and recorded. The attack is no longer isolated. It shapes conversation across the nation. The tension is relentless. The stage is set. Patel's response looms as the pivotal moment. At night, Patel reviews the footage once more. The hum of notifications fills the room. Advisors wait quietly, understanding the gravity. He envisions the audience, the media, the public scrutiny. Every reaction, every comment, every post matters. The nation is holding its breath. The next move will define the story. The storm has grown wider and deeper. The world watches, waiting for him to step forward. Social media doesn't sleep. The nation remains online, reacting in real time. Hashtags. Trend. Debates rage and opinions polarize further. Clips are shared and dissected endlessly. Every viewer feels the tension. Every second adds weight to Patel's pending response. The moment is tense, cinematic, and unavoidable. The country braces for the confrontation that will follow. Inside, the quiet of Patel's strategy room, he finally begins to speak with his advisors. Words are chosen deliberately. Tone and cadence rehearsed mentally. Timing becomes a weapon. Every statement is a calculated move. The storm outside mirrors the storm within. The world waits for his voice. The voice that could shift the narrative entirely. And as dawn breaks, the nation awakens to a story still unfolding. Every screen, every feed, every conversation revolves around the clip. The attack, the reactions, the tension, it dominates the airwaves. The stage is set. The players are ready. The country waits for the moment that will shock the nation. Inside a quiet office, Kash Patel sits alone, staring at multiple screens. The viral clip of Karoline Leavitt's attack replays endlessly. Each word, each inflection, echoes in his mind. Advisors whisper cautiously from the edges of the room. Every suggestion carries weight. Every strategy feels like a gamble. He leans back in his chair, taking a slow, deliberate breath. His mind runs through every possible response. A wrong word could be disastrous. A delayed reaction could seem weak. Timing is everything. The nation is watching. Every eye is on him. Every post online is a reminder of the stakes. Outside, cameras flash incessantly. Journalists linger in the hallway waiting for any hint of movement. Phones buzz nonstop. Reporters speculate on when he will respond. Social media explodes with questions. Will he answer? What will he say? The pressure mounts. The storm is relentless. Patel reviews the footage again. He studies Leavitt's gestures, her tone, her intensity. Every detail informs his approach. He imagines public reaction. Analysts will dissect it, word by word. Live stream chat will explode, with commentary. The stakes are national. His career, credibility, and influence hang in the balance. His advisors speak in hushed, urgent tones. They outline possible strategies. Some urge caution. Others push for immediate response. Patel weighs each option carefully. He envisions the potential outcomes. Every word, every inflection, every pause will ripple across the nation. One misstep could define the next chapter. Meanwhile, the public grows impatient. Clips are shared repeatedly. Memes flourish. Opinions polarize further. Discussions break out in homes, offices, and online communities. The story becomes a cultural event. Every reaction fuels the intensity. Every share adds momentum. The energy is electric. In a small strategy room, Patel paces slowly. He rehearses possible statements under his breath. Each phrase must land with precision. Every word carries moral, political, and social weight. He imagines the cameras capturing every second. The anticipation is tangible, almost suffocating. Analysts speculate publicly about his next move. News outlets predict outcomes. The story spreads to every corner of the country. Even international media weigh in. The clip transcends politics. It becomes a test of character, poise, and strategy. Every viewer is engaged. Every second matters. Patel finally calls his team closer. The room quiets. He reviews the final draft of his statement. Tone, cadence, phrasing, and timing are finalized. Every possible interpretation has been considered. He visualizes the nation watching. The moment demands perfection. Hours pass as social media buzzes nonstop. Notifications light up phones. Hashtags trend and fluctuate. Clips are remixed and shared. Livestream comments explode. The anticipation builds relentlessly. Every individual feels drawn into the unfolding drama. Every eye waits for him to act. Patel steps toward the podium. Cameras flash, lights glare. Every journalist leans forward. The public holds its breath. Social feeds stream live reactions. The air is electric with expectation. Every heartbeat is mirrored in the nation's attention. Inside, Patel takes a final breath. His mind is clear, focused. The words he is about to speak are deliberate. They must pierce the noise, cut through speculation, and command attention. The room is silent except for the hum of cameras. The nation waits. He knows the moment is decisive. Every choice, every word, every pause will ripple outward. The storm of social media, commentary, and political scrutiny will amplify each syllable. History feels palpable, hanging in the balance. As he opens his mouth to respond, the cameras focus. Live streams explode with notifications. Comments fly instantly. Analysts lean forward, scribbling notes. The nation collectively holds its breath. The stage is set. The next words will define the narrative. The quiet intensity is almost cinematic. Every glance, every subtle movement carries weight. Patel's preparation, poise, and focus are evident. He steps into the spotlight, ready to respond. The moment is tense, dramatic, and inevitable. The nation watches, waiting for the storm to break. The cameras focus sharply on Kash Patel as he steps forward. The room goes silent. Every eye is on him. Social media notifications explode in real time. Millions watch live. The nation is holding its breath. He pauses, letting the weight of the moment settle. His gaze sweeps the room. Reporters, advisors, cameras, every lens capturing his next move. The tension is palpable. Every second stretches. Every heartbeat counts. Then he begins. His voice is calm, but firm. Words land with precision. There is no hesitation. Each sentence cuts through the noise of speculation and outrage. He addresses the attack directly, dismantling the narrative piece by piece. Every point is clear, deliberate, and undeniable. Leavitt's words are replayed in his mind. He deconstructs them publicly, exposing contradictions and missteps. The crowd listens, transfixed. Social feeds fill instantly with clips of his rebuttal. Comments range from stunned silence to astonished applause. His tone commands attention without aggression. The nation reacts in real time. Livestream chat erupts. Viewers replay segments to catch every nuance. Hashtags spike. Opinion polls shift. Analysts scramble to interpret his approach. Every frame is scrutinized. Every gesture becomes iconic. Patel's words do not just defend him, they turn the narrative. He highlights integrity, accountability, and evidence. His rebuttal is strategic, surgical, and emotionally compelling. The public feels his presence, his clarity, and his conviction. Tension transforms into admiration for his composure. Leavitt's team watches in disbelief. Advisors whisper urgent suggestions. Clips of Patel's response are shared rapidly. Social media erupts with debate. Analysts call it a masterclass in timing, tone, and rhetoric. The impact is immediate and undeniable. He addresses the nation directly, emphasizing principles over personal attack. The delivery is measured but powerful. Every sentence lands like a drumbeat. Reporters exchange looks of astonishment. Live-stream viewers explode with reactions. Social feeds overflow with applause, disbelief, and analysis. Even those critical of Patel pause. They sense the shift in momentum. His measured confidence contrasts with Leavitt's aggression. Every syllable is amplified by the intensity of the moment. Public perception tilts. The narrative begins to favor his side. The atmosphere in the room is cinematic. Cameras capture subtle smiles, nods, and the tension breaking. The energy of anticipation turns into the energy of impact. Every detail of his rebuttal resonates. The nation is riveted. Back on social media, the response is immediate and overwhelming. Clips of Patel's statements go viral. Memes and commentary proliferate within minutes. Discussions dominate every platform. The storm of outrage begins to shift toward admiration. Patel closes his statement with a final, deliberate line. Silence falls for a moment. The room absorbs it. The nation absorbs it. Then the reactions surge. Applause, online explosions, and analyst commentary fill the air. The rebuttal has landed perfectly. The power of timing, clarity, and emotion is undeniable. Patel's measured response shocks even his critics. The viral moment solidifies. Social media and news outlets replay every line. Every pause, glance, and inflection is examined. The nation collectively recognizes the impact. Leavitt watches the response unfold. Her confidence falters slightly. Advisors scramble to strategize. The narrative is shifting. The public debate evolves instantly. Every second now counts for the next move. Patel's rebuttal has set a new standard. In quiet reflection, Patel observes the reaction. He sees the nation responding, the pundits reacting, and the social media storm turning. The tension that once threatened him now becomes an advantage. The firestorm he faced has been redirected. The room, the nation, and the world feel the weight of his response. By the end, it is clear. Patel's words have reshaped the story. The initial attack loses momentum. Public perception tilts decisively. The storm of outrage gives way to a wave of admiration. The stage is set for the next chapter of confrontation. The energy in the political arena is electric. Newsrooms buzz with updates. Analysts speak rapidly, dissecting every nuance of Patel's response. Headlines shift. The nation reacts in real time. Every media outlet races to cover the unfolding drama. Leavitt refuses to back down. She appears on a live panel, her tone sharp, her gestures deliberate. She doubles down on her statements, challenging Patel's narrative. The clash intensifies. Every word she speaks reignites controversy. Social media flares again. Opinions divide even further. Political commentators debate endlessly. Some applaud Patel's poise. Others criticize Leavitt's persistence. Every angle is examined and replayed. Public forums, Twitter threads, and livestream chats explode with reaction. Memes, clips, and opinions multiply. The story dominates every screen. Inside Patel's office, advisors track the shifting momentum. They update him on trending topics, polls, and social reactions. Every tweet and post is analyzed for strategy. Patel remains calm. His focus is sharp. Every statement, every move must be deliberate and precise. Leavitt supporters rally online. Calls for accountability and confrontation flood social feeds. Hashtags trend and resurge. Public opinion feels volatile. Analysts predict a prolonged battle. The stakes escalate with every passing hour. Political alliances wobble. Every reaction carries weight. Television panels replay the viral clip alongside Patel's rebuttal. Experts analyze every inflection, gesture, and word choice. Debate grows heated. Viewers are glued to their screens. The confrontation expands beyond politics. It becomes a cultural phenomenon. Every segment fuels anticipation for what comes next. In a quiet corner of his strategy room, Patel reviews his next steps. Advisors caution patience. Others urge him to speak again to maintain momentum. He balances timing with message. Every move is measured. Every word is considered. The nation watches and waits. Leavitt appears on another broadcast. Her energy is fierce, her tone calculated. She criticizes Patel, framing her narrative as moral and righteous. Social media erupts once more. Public opinion fractures even further. Every word adds fuel to the fire. The tension escalates relentlessly. Back on the streets, citizens discuss the exchange. Offices, homes, and online communities are alive with debate. Clips circulate rapidly. Reactions range from shock to admiration, outrage to amusement. The confrontation feels personal for millions. The emotional stakes are high. Patel prepares for his next public appearance. The room is silent except for the hum of screens. He rehearses lines in his mind, imagining public reaction. Timing and tone are critical. Every statement carries consequences. The nation is primed for the next moment. Social media acts as both battlefield and amplifier. Live streams explode with simultaneous commentary. Every clip, every reaction, every pause is dissected and shared. Analysts predict the battle could define reputations, careers, and public perception for months. As Patel steps forward, the energy is cinematic. Cameras focus on his deliberate movements. Live streams capture every angle. The tension feels tangible. Every heartbeat in the room mirrors the nation's anticipation. Every word he speaks now will shape the unfolding story. Leavitt watches closely, from another studio. Her confidence shows cracks beneath her fierce exterior. Advisors urge caution. Clips of Patel's poised rebuttal continue to trend. Public perception shifts subtly. Momentum begins to tilt. The clash has become more than words. It is now strategy, perception, and influence at their peak. The narrative accelerates. Patel's next move will determine if he consolidates his advantage or missteps. The nation is captivated. Social feeds are electric, and every individual feels drawn into the confrontation. The high-stakes political showdown has reached a fever pitch. Social media ignites like wildfire. Every post, every clip, every comment spreads instantly. TikTok loops replay the clash endlessly. X and Instagram explode with reactions. Livestream chats overflow. People debate, share, and speculate. The story dominates every feed. Memes proliferate within minutes. Users twist gestures, phrases, and pauses into viral content. Humor and outrage collide. Each share fuels the storm. Every comment amplifies tension. The nation becomes a collective witness to the unfolding drama. Patel monitors reactions quietly. Notifications flood his devices. Every trending hashtag, every viral clip, every comment is tracked. Advisors hover, offering data and analysis. Each detail matters. Every second feels like a test of judgment. News outlets struggle to keep pace. Headlines update continuously. Analysts break down clips frame by frame. Opinions polarize further. Panel discussions grow heated. The narrative evolves with each new social media post. The intensity is relentless. Livestream audiences surge. Viewers replay every line. Every pause, glance, and gesture is dissected in real time. The conversation spreads to homes, offices, and classrooms. The clip transcends politics. It becomes a cultural phenomenon. Leavitt's team watches the surge. Advisors track every post, comment, and reaction. Strategy shifts in real time. Every viral moment could redefine public perception. They anticipate Patel's next move carefully. Timing is critical. Across the nation, discussions spark spontaneously. Coffee shops, classrooms, and offices are alive with debate. Friends and strangers argue passionately. Every reaction feels immediate and personal. Social media amplifies every emotion. Tension rises with each minute. Patel's team prepares responses, anticipating trends. They identify influential posts and viral reactions. Each word and gesture is measured against potential fallout. The digital storm is relentless, but his focus remains sharp. Every decision carries consequence. International outlets notice the frenzy. The story spreads across borders. Headlines translate into multiple languages. The clash becomes a case study in political communication and viral influence. Every analyst is now watching. Every viewer is engaged. Meanwhile, memes and reaction videos continue to evolve. Humor mixes with political analysis. Clips are remixed, shared, and debated. The narrative twists in new directions constantly. The intensity of social media multiplies the stakes. Inside Patel's strategy room, he rehearses timing and phrasing for upcoming statements. Advisors map trends and public sentiment in real time. Every choice, every nuance, every pause could shift perception further. The pressure is enormous but focused. Even in private, Patel visualizes audience reaction. He anticipates the energy, the conversation, the viral moments. Every action has an amplified effect online. The storm of social media is both a battlefield and a megaphone. By evening, the nation is consumed by the story. Phones buzz endlessly, screens replay clips, news channels update continuously, social feeds pulse with conversation. The public is glued to every moment, every reaction, every unfolding development. The digital firestorm shows no sign of slowing. Every post adds momentum. Every clip intensifies the conflict. The narrative grows more complex and emotionally charged. Patel's next public move becomes more critical. The world waits captivated for his next statement.